Hey guys, this is Frozen Wish to use here, and welcome back to another video. And today I'm once again going to be doing another series of multiple trailer reviews, and I'm going to be reviewing three trailers for major blockbusters. And yeah, spoiler alert, I am very hyped for all of these three movies. However, there is one trailer that stands out among the rest. And yeah, so yeah, without further ado, if you want to hear my thoughts on these trailers and know which trailers I am reviewing, then just keep watching. So the first trailer I'm going to be reviewing is, of course, the MCU is back again with Thunderbolts. Now, yeah, Thunderbolts is an upcoming MCU film that if you've seen my channel for a while, or if you've seen my Instagram post, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that Thunderbolts is one of the upcoming MCU films that I am hyped for the most. Thunderbolts is one of those upcoming MCU films that I constantly talk about a lot. It's just because of the fact that I just love this idea of basically Marvel doing their own version of Suicide Squad, and Yelena is going to be the main character in this film. Sign me up. But boy, I did not expect a new trailer to drop this early on because it's only September. I was expecting like an October or November trailer release, but yeah, here we are. Looks like Marvel is so desperate, and yeah. Now, if you guys don't know, yes, Thunderbolts is my most anticipated superhero film of 2025. Let alone my most anticipated of the MCU movies coming out next year. More than Captain America: Brave New World, and more than the Fantastic Four first steps. Well, maybe we'll see about Fantastic Four. But yes, guys, I am happy to report to you all that Thunderbolts still remains my most anticipated MCU film of 2025, and I am still just as hyped for this film as I was. Now, I will say that there are a few other MCU films that I am more excited for than this. The two Avengers movies, of course, being easily my most anticipated. And as well as Spider-Man 4. I'd say I'm just as hyped for this as Shang-Chi 2. I'm debating which I'm more excited for, this or Shang-Chi 2. But yeah, one thing's for sure, Thunderbolts looks freaking awesome, just like every other Marvel movie. I mean, there is no such thing as an MCU film I am not excited for, unless if you can be like She-Hulk, I guess. But Thunderbolts does not look like that at all. And I'm actually glad that people are actually positive towards this trailer. Like, sure, there are a few liars out there who just want to hate, who just want to hate this movie just to prove that the MCU is truly dead. But I mean, see, I told you guys the MCU is not dead. Looks like the MCU is coming back. Yeah, the MCU is getting less hate now. First, we got the extremely positive reaction from MCU fans of Deadpool and Wolverine, and then you got Captain America, both Captain America: Brave New World and Thunderbolts, two MCU films that at first people were hating on them, were like pissing all over them, were like, oh, these two movies are gonna suck. They're going to be the downfall and the death of the MCU. Oh, they're going to prove that the MCU is truly dead. But then eventually they got people hyped up once their marketing campaign started, and that just goes to show. Yeah, I told you guys, no one listened to me, but I told you so. That this is why I think you should try to keep an open mind on these MCU films. Don't just keep wanting to hate them just for the sake of all the attention and stuff. Thunderbolts was exactly that. Although like with these two films, people would hype them up mainly because of one character. In Captain America: Brave New World, it's because of Red Hulk, and I can totally see why. Because Red Hulk is probably gonna steal the show in Brave New World, and in this film, it's because of Bucky, aka the Winter Soldier. Bucky is certainly going to be the highlight of the highlight of the film. Well, technically one of them. Yeah, love how Bucky gets to go back to being the Winter Soldier with his long hair. Well, not in a case of just being evil, but just going back to the Bucky we loved and remember from his face to appearance, especially when he used that the exact same gun that he used when he shot Nick Fury's car. Yeah, that weapon. Yeah, that was awesome. And he even like flipped up using a string thing, whatever you call it, like a rope. He flipped a tank upside down. That is cool and badass right there. And this movie does so what the MCU hasn't been doing in a while, which is more grounded and a more grounded and street level kind of MCU film. Yeah, sure, there is some comedy in it because of Red Guardian, but deep down, this looks like an actual grounded MCU film, just with like a sprinkle of comedy, kind of a lot like the Winter Soldier. And I gotta say, the cinematography looks absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love the cinematography. I think this is one of the most. This is already one of the most uniquely shot and directed MCU films. And speaking of directing, this film is from the same director as Beef. Yeah, the amazing Netflix show. I started watching Beef I checked out Beef for the very first time when I first heard that this film was going to get the cast and crew of that show to like do this film, and you can clearly tell that they're Marvel's very desperate for a good movie, so they hired a good director and a good writer for this one, and you can easily trust them, and you can clearly see that the director's vision is unlike any other. You can clearly tell that this is one of the more auteur MCU films. Like you can see the director's footprint, like in the vein of Ryan Coogler's direction for Black Panther or James Gunn's direction for the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. It's all there. And of course, you got the team of anti-heroes from the likes of Red Guardian, Ghost, Taskmaster, U.S. Agent, who was Captain America in the Falcon Winter Soldier, and of course my most anticipated character in the film, Yelena. Now, I will admit that I don't love Yelena as much as I used to. I'm not as obsessed with her as I was when Black Widow came out and Hawkeye 2. But I am still a fan of Yelena. I'm still a fan of her. She would be in my top 10 favorite MCU characters, but I just think that there are better MCU characters than her. And I will say that she does not look as gorgeous as in Hawkeye. Yeah, but she still looks very gorgeous in this film. I think that this is probably gonna be my second favorite MCU project with Yelena, and it's second only behind obviously Hawkeye, which Hawkeye is the best thing to come out of the MCU, and it's unbeatable. It's the unbeatable MCU show. So Yelena is the main reason why I'm hyped for it. Now, even though Yelena is the main character, I just want to let you guys know that Bucky is confirmed to be the leader of the Thunderbolts. And I've heard some people get confused on how they say that Bucky is the leader, but the story seems to be told through the point of view of Yelena, according to the trailers. Well, the Avengers when Captain America was the leader, but Iron Man is the main character. Well, that's technically the case with the Thunderbolts. With Bucky being the Captain America of the Thunderbolts, while Yelena is the Iron Man of the Thunderbolts. You get it now? Yeah, I'm actually glad that the people who I actually trust actually really like this trailer. All those people who hate this trailer and say this looks like another bad deadbeat MCU film are lying. I'll admit that you're just biased against the MCU and you just don't want to give it a chance, and you're just too scared to admit that's actually good. So yeah, one of my most anticipated movies of 2025, hands down. Okay, so let's get into the second trailer, and that is Gladiator 2 Trailer 2, the one 2024 trailer. Since the last trailer I'll be talking about is the 2025 trailer. Now, I'm a defender of the first Gladiator 2 trailer. I know that is probably the most divisive trailer of the year. And the main reason for that is because of the music. They used the sound music, and that I understand that it put completely people. It put off a lot of people because of how rap music does not match into the world of gladiators and Roman empires. But to me personally, I did not mind the use of the rap song as the background music for the Gladiator 2 trailer. But however, I could clearly see that this Gladiator 2 trailer actually took out the background music, and you can tell that Paramount is so desperate to win fans over for this film, so they created an epic all-out war trailer that's full of action and spectacle, and they removed the rap music. Even though I do not mind the rap music in the first trailer, I gotta say the rap music in the second, I mean the music in the second trailer is much better. Just background music with no singing in it. I think that definitely works better, and I'm glad that people are actually acknowledging it. And yeah, I just want to talk about the trailer for a bit, even though I actually don't have a lot to say about this trailer. Of course, I have to talk about it because this movie looks absolutely epic. Now, do I think this will be better than the first film or even live up to it? Hell no. Hell to the no. But do I think that this will be the comeback of Ridley Scott? Hell yes. Now, yes, guys. Just like what I said in my review for the first trailer for Gladiator 2, I don't like the first. I don't like House of Gucci. And Napoleon. I think both of them are disappointments, and especially Napoleon. I mean, Napoleon could have been one of Ridley Scott's greatest films. And it just missed the mark. And The Last Duel was, a film that I really like. I think it's an underrated gem, but it's not perfect. The Martian was the last time I called a Ridley Scott film a masterpiece, a masterpiece of his works. I think The Martian is a top 2 Ridley Scott film. It's my second favorite Ridley Scott film, only behind that Gladiator. And I think everyone should know by now that Gladiator is my favorite Ridley Scott film. So, of course, I am down for this. And yeah, this looks like Ridley Scott is so back. Yeah, this film has such an amazing cast like Paul Mescal, Denzel Washington, Joseph Quinn, Pedro Denzel Washington. Like, wow, this cast is insane. And love how they brought Connie Nielsen from the first Gladiator. That is cool right there. And the trailer mainly focuses on action scenes. Let me tell you right now, the battle scenes look absolutely intense. You can see how high stakes it is. They're definitely upping the bar and raising the stakes high with this one. And also, I should add as well that this film is going to be much shorter than the first film. The first film is 2 hours and 35 minutes, but this one has a confirmed runtime of 2 hours and 21 minutes, which is not only shorter than the first Gladiator, but also Ridley Scott's previous films like Last Duel, House of Gucci, and Napoleon as well. So hopefully the shorter runtime can be more beneficial. And it looks like and I gotta say, honestly, the Gladiator matches look just as epic as Fade Ralph's Gladiator match sequence in Dune Part 2. Yeah, it looks that epic and that brutal too. Now, I will admit that I am still on Team Wicked when it comes to Wickeder, the Barbenheimer of 2024. I'm still siding with Wicked slightly more, but Gladiator is definitely a film that I am hyped for. It's one of my most anticipated movies for the rest of the year. For sure, my top 10. And yeah, I am excited to see Ridley Scott return. I was hyped for Napoleon, and it disappointed me, but I highly doubt Gladiator 2 will disappoint. Alright guys, we did it. We have reached what I consider to be the best of these trailers. And the trailer of the week. Yes guys, now I'm going to be talking about Sinners. Yeah, now I know you guys are thinking, wait, what's Sinners? And why and how is it the best of these trailers, even over Thunderbolts? Well, guys, allow me to explain what Sinners is. Sinners is a new film from Ryan Coogler, and this is apparently Ryan Coogler's very first original film since Fruitvale Station. Yeah, he's been directing franchise films like that end up being amazing, like Creed. He didn't direct the sequels, just the first Creed, and the Black Panther duology. With Black Panther Wakanda Forever being currently my personal favorite one, Ryan Coogler film, and now this film. Yeah, this film, and it's basically a new kind of Ryan Coogler film where this is basically Ryan Coogler taking on a brand new genre because now Ryan Coogler is taking on the horror genre. This stars Michael B. Jordan, who was appeared in every single Ryan Coogler films. Even Black Panther Wakanda Forever, he made a cameo in that film. I'm sure you guys remember that moment. So you can tell that Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler are just a great actor director duo. And the story is about two twins, both played by Michael B. Jordan, who are duos, who basically return home after going away for a long time, and they are apparently welcomed by evil spirits who turn out to be vampires, and so they must fight off vampires in their hometown. And yeah, so I'm predicting that one of the brothers turns into a vampire. So we're gonna be seeing the two Michael B. Jordans fighting against each other. So yeah, this trailer looks absolutely epic. I absolutely dug this trailer. This is a horror movie, and the fact that this trailer, the marketing actually hit the fact that it's horror and played out as more of a thriller or suspense, and yet you can clearly feel that there's suspense, that this is actually going to be a horror film, is brilliant. There's nothing scary about this. They don't show the vampire. There are no jump scares. It's going to be bloody epic. And this looks like a very unique take on on just the horror genre in general. The production design looks absolutely amazing, especially with the fact that it takes place in the 1930s. It definitely feels like you're in the time period. Michael B. Jordan looks like he's giving another stellar performance as Dolores. In fact, maybe this could even top Killmonger as his best performance. We shall see. And this looks like Ryan Coogler's attempt at directing Blade. You can clearly see the Blade directions because people were saying that Ryan Coogler was, from what I remember, Ryan Coogler was one of the directors attached to direct Blade, but he didn't. Yeah, basically Ryan Coogler made his own version of Blade with a movie about a black man hunting vampires. That is cool. But do you want to know the main reason why I am anticipating this film like crazy? Besides the fact that it just looks so good in quality, toward Haley Steinfeld, who is rivaling Henry. No, sorry. Where's again Henry? No, Kristen Bell as my favorite actress of all time. Maybe Haley Steinfeld might just be my favorite actress right now. So everyone knows how much I love Haley Steinfeld, and the fact that she's going to be in this film is just it just elevates my hype. I know she's probably gonna be like a supporting role. She won't have much screen time because if you look at the cast list, Haley Steinfeld is like a little bit lower on the cast list. Well, IMDb puts her very high on top of the credits list. Yeah, so we'll see what kind of role she'll play, and she'll play a major role. One of the things I was worried about this trailer going in is that they were not going to show Haley Steinfeld, but good thing they did show her, and boy, let me tell you, she is going to be my crush of 2025. I guarantee you. I highly doubt there will be anyone else I'll have a crush on more than Haley Steinfeld's character, whoever she'll be. Yeah, honestly, I'm so hyped for this film that I'm going to go as far as saying this is going to be Ryan Coogler's best movie yet, dethroning Black Panther Wakanda Forever. This is going to be my new favorite horror film of all time. I am going that far, and And if you guys are wondering, is this my most anticipated movie of 2025? Well, I will say, actually, it's my second most anticipated movie of 2025. Zootopia 2 would still be my most anticipated movie of that year, but yeah, this is definitely second. And yeah, sorry, Avatar, Fire and Ash, but I put this over you as in my most anticipated movies of 2025 list. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen the trailer for Sinners, or like if you don't know this movie, well, glad I promoted it too, yeah. Because you guys have no idea how good this looks until you have seen the trailer. Oh yeah, and also another thing, this movie has been shot in IMAX 70 millimeters, which no other horror movies has done. And yes, guys, I will most certainly be seeing this in IMAX, no doubt about it whatsoever. So for my trailer reviews for Thunderbolts, Gladiator 2, and Sinners, which is your favorite of of these three trailers? If I were to rank the three movies by anticipation, I would say probably I'd put the Gladiator 2 in the last place. I'm still hyped for it, but it's hard to compare to the other two. Thunderbolts is would be my second, would be number two, and number one is Sinners, easily. So yeah, that's all for my trailer reviews. Yeah, what's your favorite? Comment down below, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for my movie review on Megalopolis and a couple other more reviews to come. So yeah, bye guys.